7 early symptoms of diabetes you shouldn't ignore. Are you feeling unusually thirsty or fatigued? This could be the early warning signs of type 2 diabetes. In this video, we'll uncover the subtle symptoms that often go unnoticed but are crucial for early detection. Don't wait until it's too late. Let's dive in. Welcome to Health Tips with Shalom Health. Please note that the content is for information only and not professional medical advice. You might be thinking, wouldn't I know if I had diabetes? Or I'm not that old, so I'm probably fine. But here's the thing, the early symptoms can be subtle. They're easy to ignore or blame on other things like stress, being busy, or just getting older. That's why I want to talk you through the key signs and share the story of someone who was affected to help put things into perspective. First of all, what is diabetes? Diabetes is a condition that causes a person's blood sugar to become too high. This happens because the body either doesn't produce enough insulin or can't use insulin properly. Insulin is a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels, ensuring the body gets the energy it needs. There are two major types, type 1 and type 2 diabetes. The difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes. Type 1 diabetes, this is an autoimmune condition where the body's immune system mistakenly attacks the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. As a result, the body can't produce insulin at all. It usually develops in childhood or young adulthood and requires insulin injections for life. Type 2 diabetes. This is more common and is often linked to lifestyle factors like diet and exercise. The body either doesn't produce enough insulin or the cells don't respond properly to it. It can often be managed with lifestyle changes, medication, and sometimes insulin. Now we come to the symptoms. Excessive thirst. One of the first signs is constant thirst, even if you're drinking a lot of water. This happens because high blood sugar makes your kidneys work harder to flush out the extra glucose through urine. This pulls water from your body and leaves you dehydrated and thirsty. Increased hunger. When cells can't absorb glucose due to lack of insulin or resistance to its effects, they think they're starving despite high blood glucose levels. The body interprets this cellular starvation as a need for more energy, triggering increased appetite. This creates a vicious cycle. You eat more, blood glucose rises further, but the glucose still can't enter the cells efficiently. Frequent urination, especially at night. Your kidneys are trying to get rid of the excess sugar, and glucose pulls extra water with it. That's why you may be running to the bathroom more than usual. Fatigue. Feeling really tired all the time? That's because without enough insulin or with insulin resistance, your body can't absorb glucose properly. So even if you eat, your cells aren't getting the fuel they need, leaving you low on energy. Blurry vision. Ever had sudden blurry vision? When your blood sugar spikes, it changes the fluid balance in your eyes, causing the lens to swell and to lose focus. Luckily, it's often reversible when blood sugar levels are managed. Unexplained weight loss or weight gain. Lack of insulin or resistance to insulin when cells don't respond to insulin leads to body struggling to get energy from glucose. The body turns to stored fat and muscle tissue for fuel, thereby leading to weight loss. Frequent urination due to raised blood sugar not only removes glucose but also calories, which can contribute to weight loss. Weight gain can be a symptom of type 2 diabetes, though it's more commonly associated with insulin resistance and lifestyle factors rather than an immediate effect of the disease. Slow healing wounds. High blood sugar affects circulation and weakens your immune system, so cuts, sores, or infections take longer to heal. Let me tell you about Mr. J, who is in his early 40s. He went to his doctor for a routine checkup, but during their conversation, he casually mentioned that he'd been feeling off lately. Tired all the time, thirsty, and constantly getting up at night to use the bathroom. He hadn't thought much of it. He figured it was just part of getting older or being overworked. But to be safe, they ran a few tests, including a blood sugar panel. His results showed elevated blood glucose levels, well above normal. After confirming with additional testing, James was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. He was surprised. He had no family history, wasn't overweight, and didn't fit the typical image of someone with diabetes. But that's exactly why early recognition is so important. Diabetes doesn't always look the way people expect. Adjusting to the diagnosis was challenging for him. He had to make changes to his eating habits, become more active, and learn how to monitor his blood sugar. It wasn't easy at first. But he told his doctor later that catching it early made all the difference. And with time, he found a routine that worked for him. Points to note: if you're experiencing any of these symptoms, don't ignore them. Please note that these symptoms are not exclusive to diabetes alone. There are other medical causes of the symptoms. Diabetes is manageable, especially when it's caught early. Don't wait for symptoms to become severe. Listen to your body, and if something feels off, get it checked with your doctor and take control of your health. There are many other symptoms of diabetes that has not been mentioned in this video, especially the ones that develop later in the course of the disease. They will be discussed in the next video. Please watch out for it. There are more videos on this channel that you may be interested in. Please watch them. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone you care about. And if you have questions, feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to answer and guide you to the right resources. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. God bless. Thanks for watching. God bless.